All right, we're just getting this set up. Okay, quick. Anyway, now on to Oaken Tower. Using poison only to get to gold or silver. See if we can get to silver first with poison only. Poison is the only way to go. Of course, we don't start with a poison item. Okay, we get the worst poison item. You know what? We're gonna go for a level. I think getting that level up. Oh, okay, okay. See, look at this. I'm already getting trolled. The game is already trolling right off the jump. No poison item. We'll just take this loss on the chin. Nothing can stand against poison. Even if you don't get any poison, and you know they do. It's only one life. We'll be fine. So, we could get the book. We could get the book to try to help us later on, but I don't know if I'm gonna get lucky. We could just take the axe. It's pretty good. Um, yeah, and then I think we take the spear for a little bit of damage. Maybe we win. Huh? Oh yeah, we win that. Yeah, we do. Come on. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing but a hound dog. Come on, we win that. Don't let that happen. Stay hydrated, guys. You love to see it. The priest. I don't even know why this is an option. Who's picking this? I see your guys' builds all the time with the 450 health. There's no way that this isn't better. 600 health as opposed to 450, like the 200 health isn't gonna win you. I mean, it might, it might, but I doubt it. Let's get that poison stacking up. This should give us a little bit of an advantage. Hopefully, we win this. So we're seeing a flame build with some moonbow combo. Kind of scary. Kind of scary. That's gonna do a lot of damage, but I don't think it's gonna stack as high as our poison. Yeah, poison numbers are just too high. That's why I'm always saying, guys, you don't want to be mixing builds. You really want to focus a build. Get a lot of poison resist on there. All right, got a little chalice. Drink from that holy grail. One of my favorite weapons, the Healer's Oath. New weapon added recently, and it is busted. I love it. But we're doing poison, like I said. So let's just see. We could sell this and get it, I think. No. No, not quite. Maybe we'll just keep it. Save the chalice. Actually get some use out of it, right? What a weird build. This build is bad. One thing that's proccing on these, like, not good. The Void Spike can be good early game, but it's not going to beat us, I don't think. I reckon. These are pretty good, though. These Jades. We're going to need to get some more Jades on the field ourselves. Hopefully get this before it becomes irrelevant. Yeah. Ooh. Whoa. Okay. We still don't have a poison dagger or a poison bow, but this is a great pick. This is a great pickup. If anything, we should be doing it on the axe. The axe isn't technically an elvish weapon, so it won't work on that, huh? Neither is this, so these two are just out. I'd say we do it on the pedal staff. Pedal staff is gonna be way better. Look at this. Nice little axe build. Axe builds are hard to get going, man. Like if you don't get that book early game, it's hard. Though obviously, his build is cooking right now. Just that shield, I imagine. And the fact that we take so long. Is it possible? Is it possible to come back from this? No. Given like 10 more seconds, we win that. We really need to start getting... Ooh. could give it to this. I mean, there's nothing else to really give it to. That, I guess, would be good. Maybe? We're already stacking that up. So I think we just keep with the pedal staff. We can make this Elven. I don't know. I don't see why not. Jade right there would be good to get. Maybe though. Ooh, that shield actually is way better than this shield. And we can get that. Maybe we keep the Jade just in case. Still thinking we... Ooh, maybe we add it to this actually. No, I'll stick with the pedal staff. We'll rock it, see where it goes. Now this is a slow build here. He hasn't gotten what he needs, and he's just trying to get money. I understand. But I don't know. Oh no, it does have bleed. Maybe they do win. Nope. Nope. Yeah. Bleed builds are so insane. So fun to build too. Nothing, huh? So we'll just level up. We did win. This is getting nice and pricey if you didn't know. These, each day, the sell value goes up by 15. So the longer you hold on to it, the more worth you get out of it. That's why I am not going to just get rid of it. Keep getting on that. Do we replace this for that? I think we do, because it's going to stack with that and that pretty well. And that shield isn't doing much for us anyway. It's already made up the value of the shield. So yeah, definitely a good choice with the Jade. Looks like we're gonna win. They're not gonna stack the healing nearly fast enough. Yeah. This is a good build. I like this build, but you just need the axe. The axe and the mace, and you win. Pretty much. Cool, let's get another health. So we have one more loss we can take. Ooh, we got these really late. Already day 8. Getting these is rough, but gold knife, brass knife is a very good early game pick. So is the life card. But we're looking for poison. So let's roll. Got the knife. Pick that up. Take that out there. Do we keep focusing this or do we switch? The knife is good. Does more damage, but this is already built up while this one's still new. It's not like either of these are going to last late game anyway, especially when we want something like that instead. We'll pick that up. Switch out the Jade. It'll give this nice bonuses. Actually, would I be a fool to not do that? Probably. We don't need to level up yet, so we can save the chalice. Good, a shield build. It's perfect. Perfect against a poison build, because poison, believe it or not, goes straight past shield. So yeah, while I'm doing damage here, the main part of my damage is definitely going to be the poison. And poison, we do provide. Love to see it. As long as we don't take too long to beat him, we should win. Should win. Right, we should win. Either way, we're getting pretty good. We got 2 casts on the Elvish Orb. Pretty good. Got it up to 5. So maybe even 3 casts because I wasn't paying attention, but honestly, it looks like we're going to lose. You hate to see it, but shield builds are insane for a reason. And those 2 abilities, we're getting rid of our poison anyway. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Definitely upgrade the, yeah, the orb. Because this is already going to be pretty good. Each round, each day, it'll get rid of a second. As long as we keep these elven items. Could actually add it to getting rid of this. But I doubt I'll find something like a bow. Like a beautiful, beautiful bow. Ooh. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay. Now, controversial take. I think we stay with this. Because if we get that down to like 1 second, that'll be amazing. I just wish I could add bleed to it. But can't yet. So maybe we do the bow. Maybe we do the bow. All right. I was hoping to get one of you right as I was asking for that. Take those. Yeah, none of this really is what I'm looking for here. I will take this dagger though. Put that up there. Wish this was an elven item. And it didn't give us anything that we wanted anyway, so let's just sell that. Is that better? Probably not, right? Probably not the right pick. We'll do a couple rolls, see if we can't get another one of these. Oh, nice. Maybe another roll. Okay. Interesting. Do we get rid of the bow? Short-term gain. Might as well. See if we can't get anything good. This is gambling. You love to see it. No. That knife, that gem would have been good, but kind of looking for the bow book at this point. Another knife, huh? Do we go with the knife build or we stick with the bow build? It would be more per tick, right? And we could get that if we sold the bow. Sell the bow. You know what? We're just going to go full into this. Maybe it'll be a mistake. Yeah, especially against a build like this. Astral Hammer is a crazy early game. I'm just not able to build. Oh, I didn't even get the Elvish Orb proc. Not good. Though I doubt we would have won that with the bow, so it doesn't really matter. What we need is levels up. And pray that we win this one. Even if we lose, we are getting a 0. Oh, yeah. Nope, that's not good. Void Stinger, once again, outperforming most builds. Alright. Well, at least we didn't lose anything. We're not going to fight the oak because we didn't really do much. Music gets super loud for some reason. We can turn this up a little bit, right? I personally think it's annoying. Oh, if I wasn't doing a thing today, I would be getting that Molten Bow. However, so this doesn't actually proc on that. It has to be in a weapon, and it has to be Elven. We didn't get the Refined Spear. We could pick up this. This is going to be a good pick. Or we could level up, which I think level up might be the better option. Just for chance at winning. Yeah, look at this guy. Good early game bleed build. Build is a nice way to put it, but it's kicking our ass. I'm loving this ×2 feature that he added. One of my favorites. Let's get back in here. Nothing again, huh? Very unfortunate. Can do... Can't even... No, we can't even do that. We have to send it all, huh? Yeah. We'll just get the level. Man. Interesting build. Probably gonna go frost, right? Oof. Leveling early without getting the brass knife is rough. You don't really get much, huh? Let's get in here. Nothing again, huh? Such is the life of someone going for a specific build. Get the knife. Day 3, getting 1 knife, and they were gonna win, I think, because I don't think even a leveled up brass knife is gonna beat us. So who knows? I certainly don't. Not with how this day's been going. No, we're definitely winning this though. Wish the ×2 would come right now. Be a perfect time. Alright. Ooh, shield bearer. You know, it doesn't have to be an elven item. It just has to be poison build, right? Right. We are going to want to start winning. Could get a shield. Shield? Maybe. Shield build isn't poison build, though. We're going full poison today, baby. I just need to get that book. Maybe a bow or something. Something early on. Wow, that shield SFX is very obnoxious, huh? Alright, we win this one easy. Come on, end it. We got Mr. Ambath over here. Let's take a look. Nothing. Again, you're breaking my heart. Let's just go for a level up. Look at that. Just in case. We'll do a roll. Nothing. Nothing really. Wow. Alright. Should win this, actually. Because we got the lifeguard here. Lifeguard gets rid of poison. This guy's only applying 6 poison. Still 2 more than us, but our shield here gives us 2. So we should win this. Just on principle. Got way more health too. Look at that. Nikki getting slaughtered. Yeah, that lifeguard is a very good early game pick. Always get that one. 16 XP a day for the rest of the days. Crazy. Poison. Switch. I think we will do another lifeguard just because lifeguards are crazy. And then we'll throw it out. Ooh. It's going to be a strong build. Oof. He's getting the minigun going early. Love to see that. Man, what a long fight, but we win. Let's continue. What are we building next? What are we building next? Well, very unfortunate rules here that we're getting. Do we sell this? Yeah, might as well. Go for the chest. Nothing. Wow. I am not going to have unique item tags, I don't believe. Yeah. Might as well sell it. Jade could be something. Kind of hoping maybe we'll just take the gold, the brass knife, yeah. Midas diary too, whoa. Skimmed right past you. It's actually more important. It'll just allow us to build a lot faster. Though, it doesn't look like it's gonna matter right now. Yeah, we're losing this pretty bad. The poison is crazy. What a weird thing to build though. A mace onto the arcane mace is very strange. It's not going to scale well late game very hard. And we got an extra life. Love to see that. Nothing again. But this time we're going to look for a dagger. Yeah, the more daggers we get right now, the better. Ooh, perfect. I'll actually get that. Why not? Dagger? No dagger. We did get this though. With the poison build, that could be built up pretty good. So we will keep that for that actually, and then get that level up. That'll give us pretty good gold, while also maybe letting us win. No, we're not gonna win that, but we'll get a lot of gold. Yeah, when this triggers, it triggers, oh no, when a dagger triggers, it triggers this, which gives 2 gold, so this is basically 4 gold, 4 gold. And then when this triggers, it's 2 gold, so 2 gold. Pretty good. Pretty good. 10 gold a trigger for those 3. But doesn't help you from dying. This is very good for a poison build, which we're still technically trying to go for, even though if this wasn't this, I might try something else. Ooh, guys, listen, we're going Twin Fang, come on. It's not poison, but it is so much better, like actually so much better. Now we just need more daggers. Skip the bow, I skipped that dagger, but we got this one, so it doesn't matter. Look at me rhyming. Okay, that's huge. The Venom ring is also huge, but we haven't built it, so it's going to be kind of rough to get that going. Whereas this build, which is still in the works, could very easily be applied. Alright. Question is, do we get rid of this for this, which then allows us to keep boosting those? We could even sell both of these, get that. Per poison, so this is the only poison up there. Which you don't love to see, but it would be good to get that going sooner rather than later. Alright, we'll get 1 life before it's game. Oh, and of course the Cobalt Spear making an appearance. Already slaughtering my health bar. And this isn't built up nearly enough to win. But with each proc of this will get a lot stronger. I just wish I would have built it up. Yeah. It's not quite enough, but we got a lot of money, and the Void Stinger is pretty good. So let's just hope we survive. Could honestly completely pray to the gods here. Yeah. I'm thinking we... It's not poison though, huh? We need a poison item. Poison item. Oh. Do we sell the knives? That is the question on my mind. Not sure. It's not doing much. And that would be better. That's not going to help us though right now, huh? We need the bow. Come on. Come on. Give me the bow. No way you do this to me right now. The game says, as a matter of fact, I will do this to you right now. I'll give you 9 daggers. While you're looking. Okay, this is a good item. Just barely can't afford the lost fragment, which is very unfortunate, but that is the one we would want to do, huh? See if we can win this. Which, it's looking like we can. That looks scary. They're going to stack poison and fire faster than we can even stack poison. We're so cooked. And they have more health. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. Damage numbers are looking kind of... Maybe come back. No. No. Ugh. Couple more ticks. We could have leveled up. Might have won that. Minus 12. Down to 688. We're starting again. Come on. Oof. We gotta stick with poison, right? We lied to the game last time, and that's why we lost. We are gonna dedicate these first few to trying to find... Hey, we're going against ourselves, and we're actually gonna lose because we didn't level up, and we have no damage. So, love to see that on ×2. Fighting myself, losing. Well... Yeah, not much more to say than that. Very unfortunate right now, but it is what happens. Actually, we could win, right? If we both die at the same time, but we just have less health. Yeah, it wasn't meant to be. Poison item. Boom. Okay. Good enough. Good enough, good enough, good enough. This would be poison. Could let us win. Let's get it. Move on. I don't think that Mace is going to help us win, sadly though. Their build is just looking a lot more sophisticated than my build. Well, can't win them all. So you restart. Day 3. Pick up Restoration. Easy choice. No poison items. Very unfortunate. Could be better. Say we get rid of that. Add that. It'll help our poison out. What tiny amount it can be helped. And for a build like this, which is healing mostly, we might win. Whoa. Healer's Oath. One of the strongest items. Especially when leveled up. Triggers twice. That'll be 10 triggers for each of this, and you can get it multicast Very strong item. So this shield is basically worthless, but also we don't have a good weapon here, so not good options for us here. At least we have all poison items though. Give us some pretty good chances. Oh, we're fighting ourselves again. We're fighting a superior version of ourselves right now because they have the Lifeguard, one of the better shields in the game. And it is going to drastically chunk our damage. Maybe we win this just by... Ooh, 12 health. Look at that. On the board. That's all that matters, huh? So, now what? Do we level up? Thinking we level up, get the chalice, hope for the best. That's all we can do there. And it looks like we are going to win because, I don't know, what was that, 150 damage a tick? Pretty good, pretty good. Not that good. You need the day 6 poison buff, or bleed buff is probably the better option, but that's hit or miss. You don't always get it. I haven't gotten it once this stream yet, I don't believe. Elder. The other one gives 40 XP today, which is like... So in 3 days, this would already be way better. Why would I ever not get that? Maybe questioning my methods here, but I knew what I was doing. That's why I got that. Because I knew what I was doing. I could read the future. Just like right now, when I sell all of this just to get a knife. We are going to boost that. With that, we're looking for the bow, but bow's hard to find. Wow, you got the multicast on there too. Love that. So that is going to do -8 poison per time this ticks, which is very bad for us. But luckily, we have a lot of poison items. Unluckily, don't have a lot of health. This health is just superior. More health and we win that. Or maybe a lifeguard and we win that. But I'm thinking we look for the bow. Who knows? Maybe the game will bless us. Maybe the game will bless us. Oh, yes, you love to see that. Love to see that. That's crazy. Now we just have to hope that it makes a difference against Ken Kakzeki. Starting out, it looks like not going to make much of a difference because we are taking crazy damage. Whoa! Void spikes. Oh man, okay. Bad show, very bad show. Poison builds, not living up to the hype that I had given them in my mind. Finally, we got a rare poison dagger. So yeah, if you don't get a lucky drop pretty early, you're kind of going to be struggling to win these early games. But if you get lucky, you'll win the first two lives, first 2 days pretty easily. Of course, winning the first 3 isn't as impactful as winning the end, but the end is where people with Cobalt Spear builds tend to freely roam. Something I'm not looking forward to fighting. Get the spear, get another dagger. Try to ensure that early game victory. Then I'm thinking we're going to need to level up because it's not ensuring anything. In fact, oh man, scary. Could be worse, could be worse. We still got a good build going here. Actually getting elven items. with poison. With poison. Do we level up? Or do we continue trying to get poison? I think we level up. Yeah, we could have gotten one of these, but not looking too scary. Cobkins. Pretty good build. Lifeguard shuts down any poison build. And burn builds. Burn builds just struggle against any shield build, really, because fire has to go through the shield in order to do damage. Poison, not needing that requirement, so not a problem for us. Another blacksmith, very unfortunate for us, actually. Really want something else, even though we got the dagger. Ooh, no. Well, I guess we'll throw it in there just because we do need the damage, and we'll get that to help stack the bleed. Flocky, 1975. He's got a bleed build. Another bleed build. Those, as we've seen, are exponential in their downfall of my health bar. Look at that go. Only 23. So, yeah. We need a lifeguard of our own, it would seem. Anything that helps us live longer is what a poison build thrives on. Unluckily for us, we get all fire items and 0 poison items. Love that for me. It's alright though, we got the bow. I knew that was coming. Saw it. Saw it in the stars. So we're actually going to sell that. Get that. And yeah. Have a nice little poison stack. Going against the moon build though. Very scary. Very scary. Yeah. Very scary indeed, these silver lances. Oh, but the poison comes in with a clutch on the 2 health win. Winning on 2 health is very sketchy indeed. Always go for that reroll, baby. Rerolls cost 2. Insane. The discounts are pretty good, but I reroll way too much. Way too much for all that. I think we are going to reroll now. Oh, yeah. 100% pick that up. That is just going to stack if we can survive. Which, looking at this build, that's a scary build. Got the Midas Diary super early, day 6. And a whole dagger spam. Get a spotlight in here, or a spot glass in here. This is going to be a very, very good build. Even if he loses, he's making hundreds off of this. But does not matter against us. So here's an option, right? We get this, put it on here, it'll stack that twice. Or we get this, put it on here, increase the damage. We don't need the damage up, really. We don't need another poison dagger either. So I'm thinking we just go for the re-roll. Oh wow. Hey. Yeah. Sell the dagger, get the Elvish Orb, one of the best items in the game. If these get a proc off, this will get 3 multicast, which would be huge. We just have to survive. We're going to at least get the 1, probably get the 2. Ah, no. Just got the 1. That's the problem. That is the problem. But I'm going to get that because it's only going to be a multiple of 3. Not going to affect us much. We're going to need to level up. More levels, the better. We'll do a reroll just to see if we can't find... I know I saw it. but we're looking for something very specific and good. Point it out if I see it, but unlucky for us. 2 Midas Diaries, though. Look at that. Just when I don't need it. This thing. Time Pendant. Very good when combined with Modern Archery. You know, triggers every 2 seconds. It reduces 1 second from the cooldown below it. This, 17 seconds. So, you do the math. You know, basically halves the time. And we got the proc off, so we have at least 1 proc on that. 2 procs on this. This one at 4 multicast. Alright, last life. Last health. The mirror wouldn't help us much. Got the pendant. Love that. And we got a lost fragment. What? Might as well set it up like this and then just level up. Yeah, we're gonna just focus on the bow. Hope it's enough to beat dear Kirivane. Which, starting out, it does not look like it's going to be enough. Look at this. Yeah. Well, maybe that's how I should have set this up. But then we would get the time pendant. So, as you can see, it doesn't matter. Can we get a win? Can we get a win? Not in poison. Not with a poison build. Worst build in the game. Ooh, got the brass knife early on. Love that. We will pick up the bone, because the bone's pretty good. Might actually win with it. Do these do? Anyway. We lost to a poison build. Okay. Let's see if we can't get some poison items ourselves. What about... No, we're not going to be wanting that. This is where the gambling comes in to really nail you into your seat. We'll just pick that up. Not gonna help us win, but oh, it might. Are we winning that? 30 damage, so 70 damage versus our 20 plus stacking poison. I don't think we win that. Unfortunate. This is where poison builds tend to struggle early game. All I want is to prove the viability of this build. We're gonna get some heals just so we can get some more procs on that brass knife there. And the heals might even help us win. But it's not looking very good. Come on, turn the tide, turn the tide. I feel like they're doing so much damage. Oh man. Close, close. 2 more ticks and we would have won that. That is how the cookie crumbles. Got another brass knife, might as well throw it in there. We can level up and then we will send it. Pretty much the same health. They've just got a lot of healing. The problem with healing builds nowadays is they have so much healing and they still pump out some damage. So all this damage we're doing is just getting healed right back up. And I don't think it's going to stack high enough before... Oh, actually. Maybe I lied. Look at that. Huge numbers coming out. Excuse me. Let's get our first win on the board. Day 5. Not looking too bad here. We just need more gold and more poison items. Love this item, but not really wanting to stack that. Healing might be helping, might not. More poison, though, is generally advisable. Those brass knives. Actually putting in some work. 4 gold a tick. Love that. Nice. Get the Elder, 16 XP a day. I'm thinking we do pick up the Lifeguard. Lifeguard's usually a good pick, along with the level. We're going to take out this. Maybe? Maybe we save that. Sell that. Roll for something good. Like that. Then we sell those. And we get a level up. Okay, so this item's pretty good. We just need to build up our poison. We want a knife, or we want a bow or an orb. As we saw, the orb is better than the bow in terms of buildability, like the bow book. It's just so much faster. Looks like we win this one. Tablitor 8. Get smoked, kid. Alright. Ooh. Look at that. Twin Fangs and a Midas Diary in the same hand right after I sell 2 brass knives. Love that for me. Gotta decide on builds when you get to them. We could get the Protector. Send that out for the Lifeguard, or we can get the Midas Diary, which is going to give us huge gold income. Honestly, much more important. Oh, 1 gold out. Not great for me. Pick that up. Midas is always get the Midas. Midas Diary is just huge. If I had, you know, the other one, the curved sickles, those would be better, but still a pretty good pick. This one. Yeah, the hook. If you get 5 hooks and these with some crit, oh man, thousands of gold you'd be getting. He doesn't have any swords, so I don't know what the anvil's doing. Beating my ass, though. Look at that. Half health on him. 1 life on us. Never mind. I lied. We'll get that. Might as well. Protector's good. Let's see what we get out of this first. Protector. Oh, okay. So, this could go well with that, but we're not. We're doing poison. Okay. I gotta limit my expectations here. I know. Ooh. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good item. Some lost fragments or an elvish orb, and we are set right now. Ooh. Actually. Still gonna be pretty good for that. Nothing that we are looking for right now. Ooh, first Frost build I've seen in a while. Late game Frost builds anyway. It's more of a shotgun because he doesn't have the book yet, but pretty good build. It's doing a lot of damage, as you can see. might actually not be enough to beat us because we got this. The Protector is such a good weapon, or such a good shield. 20% debuffs removed. That's 20% of all debuffs just gone. No more of them. Get out of here. You can make this work in any build. But build we are going for today. Oh man. Okay. So we'll put that in. Yeah, this counts. So 1, 2. And then we're gonna get that. Get rid of the Midas Diary. It's good. I know. One of my favorites, but we are in need of late game items. I'm trying to think if this would be useful. Could be. That would get rid of a second cooldown on that. But we're looking for the orb. Give me the orb. Come on, baby. Don't swindle me. There we go. Give me that orb. And then I'm thinking we do that. Level up. Send it. Ooh. So he just got the orb too. He's got the bow though. I don't got the bow. And he has a jade. So I'm thinking he might win that. Unless our Protector comes in clutch and gets rid of their poison, which it looks like it's doing, but somehow we're just taking so much more damage. Probably the bow. Huh. What is doing? Oh, 79 times 3. I guess I did not read that. Not good for me, obviously, but we got one more life. One more life in a dream. I don't know if this is actually even any good. The belt. Okay, look at that. The ring, I mean. Thought this was a belt. For sure I did. What can we hope for today? That is something we can hope for. Only question is, do we get it on this right here? I think we do. Let's hope we win. 26 fire times 9? Guys, we're cooked. There's 0 chance we beat that. Look at that. That's a scary build. Okay. Again, a build other than poison being a good build. Poison builds, not good builds. Man, even a Lunar Codex is a better build. Let's be real here. Got the dagger though, pretty good. Ooh. Even with the dagger, I don't think we win that. Why do my sound alerts keep going off? It keeps saying hi. Is somebody saying hi? What is that? Is sound alert just an alert whenever there's a sound in the stream? Is that what that means? So weird. What are you saying hi for, boy? Is that even a person? Who knows? I want that. The spyglass, but we'll get that just for extra procs. Maybe we'll win. Oh yeah, I put that on there, huh? I forgot I added that. Wow. Pretty close. Didn't win it. Let's just try again. Another brass knife. Might as well pick it up. bleed builds. Scary, scary things. Another blacksmith. Very unfortunate. I guess we'll just get that for the crit chance. Yes, 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 yes. Fighting ourselves again. Look at that guy. Who is that guy? He's actually gonna... No. Oh man, it's close. I think he's beating us though. Oh, he's definitely beating us. Oh no. No! Guys. Why am I so bad at this game? Alright. Could I spare? Man, look at all those knives. All I want is the bow. Very unfortunate. Might as well get something good. Perhaps. Do 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 do. Alright, let's actually switch that out. Look at that build. I feel like I would have that time pendant on one of these or one of these. But doesn't matter to me because I'm winning. Flocky? Why does that sound familiar? Doesn't matter. Bro's lost. He's cooked. To wish and pray that if only. Oh, love that for me personally. Might as well just send it, huh? Go full poison. Look at that. Guys, I don't know, man. Poison builds suck. Poison builds suck. Maybe it's just me. I don't get nothing. Oh, man. Ugh, barely won. Poison builds do suck, though. Let's be real. Let's be real and honest with ourselves here, huh? Give me the Elvish Orb. That works. That works. I think it stacks, right? Yeah, definitely stacks. So this is pretty much getting us 10 per, and then once we level that up, we're good. It's not gonna get a level anyway. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's, come on. That's a lot of poison. But it doesn't matter because we're already at half health. Doesn't matter. Does it? No, it doesn't because... What the heck? That's so much damage. Okay, poison. You're failing me here today. Or am I failing you, poison? Is the question. Might as well. Can this crit? I don't know. Oh, we should have bought that shield, but, well. Nikolai-esky. Looking like he's gonna beat me. Nope. That card, I gave too much credit. Yeah, getting a bunch of these are great. Because it basically adds another proc of that. And with those being pretty high, the poison goes up pretty quick. And we can upgrade it so it activates twice. Something very interesting indeed. Also, added to that list now is going to be this one. Do we get rid of this? That's at 90. Yeah. Because, like, this would be... Is this even good? Let's be real here. Maybe we search for the book right now. Hmm. 2 daggers manuals. If we could get that to be 3, it would be better than that, but... Well, the book is right here. Guys, didn't you know? Book is right there. Silly, goofy guy. What is this name? Bro, name Andrew Cake. Andrew Cake about to get clapped up. Boy, wasn't ready for all this smoke. We definitely need... Man. Need the time pendant, but I don't think we're gonna get it. This thing has a way of avoiding me in times of dire need. Just like now, it would seem. Unfortunate. Now that is an item that I could get behind getting. Get that. Probably the best way to do that is this. Because it would give this double multicast, right? No, it doesn't matter because we're going against fucking Badanaru with the crazy build. Damn it. Guys, poison sucks. I don't know what to tell you. I tried. Look at this. Poison's rough. I'm taking a break. Goodbye, guys.